So Sasha is no longer affiliated with Nala's baby. Now, anyone that don't know Sasha is Krept's ex girlfriend. Obviously, they share a beautiful daughter, Nala. And you see, with this, I'll be honest. Look, I have to make a video. I have to make a video. But at the same time, one thing I don't disrespect women. I don't have energy for women. So, but at the same time, you gotta understand how difficult this is for me, because obviously a good friend of mine has a child with her. And now here's my thing. It's like, what I realized in life, people go through stages, they find God. Sometimes they could be so, locked in with God, everything else don't matter. So the stuff that you do, the stuff that you say, and I'm not justifying anything, you get me? Like, but she is a great mother, you get me? She's a great mother. She's raised their children's amazing, but her views on things is madness, you get me? And look, I'll be honest, her online now is out there saying director terminated. She's been gone. Like, this is obviously, I'm not gonna come out and say things that's happening with the company. I'd rather the blog page is post it and then I can speak on it, just so, do you know what I'm trying to say? But as someone that's an investor of Nala's baby or whatnot, obviously the stuff that she said before, even about Islam and whatnot, it made me, I had to scratch my head, but I started realizing why she was saying it, or on the back of it, and she's been gone. This is not, now obviously we're seeing this now. Obviously we can flip the screen and obviously it's just saying that, you get me, she's no affiliated with Nala's baby company, you get me? And just giving a bit of information that she was, get me, of it, and that she was like, how locked in she was with the brand and obviously Krept, Sasha, and obviously Nala, and obviously everything's kind of, from yesterday she's terminated. And this is what I mean about damage control. This is what I mean about for the greater good of the company. Like, everything, same thing with Ginger J. Like, he had to step down from Pen Game because of this. Her views, she's a representation of Nala's baby. She has to step down. You get me? Obviously, this is just some information just to show that she's stepping down. So anything now she says, please stop attaching it to Nala's baby. Let Nala's baby do what needs to do. They're doing amazing. You get me? And let her say what she needs to say. You get me? This is
work and research and all that had gone into it. There's just no way of telling how consumers are gonna take it. So the response, when we were met with the response that we got, I was just completely like mind blown,
overwhelmed.
And I think a lot of people think, well, it's the power of like celebrity influence, because with Casio being a rapper and stuff, I think a lot of people just think, well, it's gonna be easy for you guys because but they didn't even know who so like the lady that would go and pitch to retailers on our behalf before we started to, she would go in not telling them anything about who had created it, gonna take it, let them take it.
And here's my thing, guys. Anyone that knows Krept on that personally, bro, that guy works crazy. He puts his heart and soul into everything, bro. Like I'm inspired even with the market. You see, when it comes to our bouts are sick at marketing, you got to look at some of the stuff that they used to do, that I just rated, like their marketing was at the top. So, yeah, man, when you see things like this, it jars me, you get me? And obviously, we have to play a few of what the critics are saying. Before I play what the critics are saying, just so we kind of know, obviously, a couple of days ago, obviously, Sasha put out a post about Charlie Kirk, you get me? And this is like some of the posts that she put out. And there was a few, you get me? She was going in, and she's saying that my man's going to go down as the greatest martyr. And there's a number of posts. And I actually did cover this, and I actually didn't go into depth of this because like I said, it's still it's a touchy subject, bro. I'm not here to go crazy on my friend's daughter's mum. I'm sorry, but I have to speak about it, just like the Islam thing. So I have to speak about this. You get me? But obviously, from this, I think this was like the last straw. The last straw of actually, okay, what's going on here? And it's led to obviously this termination. But obviously, I want to shout out Zed's World TV. I've never ever seen his channel. I've just clicked onto his channel, so I've just subscribed, and I see that he's in this world now, and the thumbnails are sick. So I thought I'll play a little bit and then get me.
Saying Krept's baby mother is suffering from religious psychosis.
This is a lot of people say that this is what happens. You can suffer from religious psychosis. So it's like once you get so locked in with God, that is it. Like, boom. And God willing, like, you get me? Like I said, she's a great person. So it's just the religion stuff. Like, and everyone, like, there's loads of religions that there's many people that got crazy views. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So
I'm saying, because every once in a while now, it's starting to become a thing now. It's starting to become a pattern. She always comes with some outlandish stuff on social media. Get me? I think it's just killing off her brand. I don't know how deep she is in that brand with the thing that between Krept and her daughter. I don't know how deep it is. I don't know. I'm just saying, and like people are cancelling her. People are cancelling her. She's on the fire. I'm gonna show you something in a minute, and a lot of people are not happy with her. And it's like, I don't know. Maybe she's just speaking how she.
My bro, let me bring this to the start.
Saying Krept's baby mother suffering from religious psychosis.
You see that there? Ache, you hit the nail on the head. It's that. It's nothing else, bro. It is that, bro. That. And this is what happens, bro. Like, it doesn't matter if you're Christian, you're Muslim, whatever. Sometimes when people get so locked in with God, bro, they don't see nothing else apart from that. You get me? And obviously the boy Tanks had this to say.
She's just been terminated as the director of Nala's Baby. She's just been terminated. Now, I need you guys to remember as well, a couple months back, when she said something about Islam. She said something about Islam, like she doesn't agree with it or something like that. And then Krept responded by posting a picture of his daughter in a hijab. That's going to be a bit awkward, you know, co-parenting when one is that religion and the other is against the father's religion. It's going to be a bit complicated going forward, I can only imagine.
And you gotta give Krept his flowers always, man, because everything he's done, he's just been professional. Imagine what he's having to go through, and he's having to be professional with it. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So you get me? And this is what a few of the content creators had to say, and I look into my man. He's really good, by the way.
And on with Sasha, because I feel like people just say anything for the sake of saying anything. Because when she posted this, like, I was a little bit befuddled as to where, like, yo, he was a martyr. And then she went on posting, and, you know, seems like she's mourning this guy that she doesn't know from nowhere. This is the very same guy who said guns save lives. The very same guy who said George Floyd was a scumbag. The very same guy who said Martin Luther King was awful and not a good person. The very same...
This, and you gotta understand, internet ready. She is not internet ready. Like, she is not internet ready. But all jokes aside, man, I don't know if one of her friend circle can send her a message and say, bro, like, please just come off the net, man. Serious. Like it's causing a lot of tension and Do you know what I'm trying to say? I don't even like making videos, bro. I don't want to make no videos, bro. You're gonna flipping make me fool out of my friends and this, that. It's like I have to talk on it, bro. So please, man, just look. I'm gonna rewind this before. My man hit the nail on the head. My man hit the nail on the head. He hit the nail on the head.
Baby mother suffering from religious psychosis.
Bro, he hit the nail on the head, bro. It can't be nothing else. It can't be. And it's like, bro, I'm not in no one's religious battle. Like, you lot can have religious wars online. Ache. Go for it. Nothing to do with me. Do you know what I mean? But you gotta take that. He hit the nail on the head, bro. We need to talk about that. Like, there needs to be a segment or something that man actually break down like that. Trust me. Anyway, let me flip my screen.
Same guy who said, if I see a black pilot, I'm gonna be like, boy, is he qualified? The very same guy who said black women do not have the brain processing power to think for themselves is the guy you're calling a martyr? Really, Sasha? And for someone to be behind, or part of the Nala's Baby brand, I don't think it's logical to be mixing.
But you got to understand this. You got to pay attention, guys. You got to pay attention. Obviously, it's come out now. She was like, but things like this has happened before. So, do you know what I'm trying to say? Now it's come out, it's confirmed. You know that she's not a part of it. But it's coming like, I don't know, man. People are trying to just sabotage their own daughter's thing. Like, I don't get it. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, not many guys can say that, oh yeah, my daughter's set for life. Oh, my daughter has this infrastructure or this, that. Not many people. But you can say that. Like, Krept. Do you know what I'm trying to say? So, I don't know, man.
In this political stuff, especially when you're not all there. And to be fair,
no, you're not internet ready. That's all it is, bro.
The first time she said some stuff that, offended people, but I don't know what's going on. Someone check if she's okay.
Let me know your thoughts in the comments, man. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And guys, thank you for getting to 60K subscribers. Now, I need you lot to subscribe. I want to start doing some giveaways, man, because to make it a little bit interesting. But anyway, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We're at 60. Let's get to 70. It kind of took kind of long to get to 60, It kind of took kind of long, ache. Like, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe. Peace.